Hello and welcome back to the podcast. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm really happy you're listening today. This podcast is all about helping you improve your English in a simple, natural way through daily conversations, stories, and real examples. No stress, no pressure, just listening and learning together. So today's topic is a very common one, but also a very confusing one for many learners. We are talking about how to use the verb go in English. Now, you might be thinking, go? I already know go. I go to work. I go home. Easy, right? Well, yes and no, because go is one of those verbs that looks simple, but English uses it in many different ways. And that's where learners often feel confused. So in this episode, we're going to take it slow. I'll explain the meanings, give you real-life examples, tell you short stories, point out common mistakes, and help you feel more confident using go in everyday English. All right, let's get into it. At its core, the verb go is about movement. It usually means moving from one place to another. For example, I go to work every morning. She goes to school by bus. They are going home now. Simple, right? But English doesn't stop there. We also use go for activities, changes, events, and even conversations. That's why it appears so often in English grammar and daily speaking. If you want to speak English naturally, understanding go is very important. Let's start with one of the most common patterns, go to. We use go to when we talk about places. For example, I go to the office at 9. We went to the restaurant last night. Are you going to the party this weekend? Here's a quick note. We say go to with places, but not with home. So we say I go home, not I go to home. This is a very common mistake for English for beginners, so don't worry if you've said it before. Many learners do. Now let's talk about go for. We use go for when we choose something, try something, or decide on something. Here's a simple example. I'm tired. I think I'll go for a walk. That means you choose to walk. Another example. Let's go for coffee. She went for the blue dress. Why don't you go for it? Go for it is a very natural expression in English conversation. It means try or do it. A small pronunciation tip here. When native speakers say go for, it often sounds like go fur. That's very normal in American English. Next, let's look at go on. Go on usually means continue. For example, please go on, I'm listening. He stopped talking, then went on again. The show goes on. Here's a short story. I was listening to a student tell a story in English. She suddenly stopped and said, "Sorry, my English is bad." I smiled and said, "No problem, go on." That simply means continue speaking. So remember, go on is very useful when speaking English in conversations. Now, this part is really important for speaking practice. In English, we often use go with activities, especially sports and outdoor activities. For example, go shopping, go swimming, go walking, go hiking. Notice something here. We often use the ing form after go. We don't say go shop, we say go shopping. This is a very common English grammar pattern and learners sometimes forget it. Now, here's a meaning of go that surprises many learners. We also use go to talk about change. For example, the milk went bad. My phone went dead. He went quiet. In these examples, nothing is moving. Go means something changed its state. This is very common in American English, especially in daily conversation. Now, let's quickly talk about some common mistakes learners make. One common mistake is saying, I go to home. The correct sentence is, I go home. Another mistake is using the present tense for the past. For example, I go shopping yesterday. The correct sentence is, I went shopping yesterday. Remember, go is an irregular verb. Go, went, gone. Another mistake is saying, I go to swimming. The correct sentence is, I go swimming. No to before the activity. If you make these mistakes, it's okay. This is part of learning English. Let's do a quick recap. Today, you learned how go is used for movement and places, how go to works, how go for helps you choose something or try something, how go on means continue, how go is used with activities, and how go can describe change. That's a lot, but you don't need to remember everything today. The goal is exposure. Listening again and again helps your brain learn naturally. If you want to improve your English speaking skills, keep listening to English lessons like this. Podcasts and stories are one of the best ways to build vocabulary, grammar, and confidence at the same time. Try this today. Think of one sentence using go and say it out loud. Even one sentence is progress. Thank you so much for listening. You're doing great. Keep going, and I'll see you in the next lesson.